When you graduate, you will have one of the biggest decisions of your life. This decision will change who you are, how much money you make, and even where you live. But before you graduate, most people are clueless about what to do. They're choosing between a degree and dollars. So in this video, we're going to decode the biggest choice of your life. We are going to break down the 4 points you need to consider when deciding if you should go to college or start working right away. Let's get started with point No. 1. The promise of the degree. Getting a degree is like getting a ticket to ride. It promises security and paves a path to your destination. After all, a degree represents years of your life spent studying, which means that you've devoted your time and efforts towards a particular field. And it's also a signal to employers that you possess specialized knowledge and skills that they might be looking for. In fact, studies show that college graduates earn significantly more over their lifetimes than those without a degree. On the flip side, starting work right away is like taking the open road. There's no defined path, no guarantees, but there's also no limits. On the surface, it might seem risky, but if you play your cards right, you could end up with more money in your pocket faster. Plus, you'll gain real-world experience that can't be replicated in a classroom. Now, let's talk about the price tag. Getting a degree usually comes with a hefty price tag. Tuition fees, living expenses, books, technology, transportation, the list goes on. According to the College Board, the average cost of attendance for a 4-year degree is over $35,000. That's a lot of money. But wait, there's more. Starting work right away also comes with its own set of hidden costs. These include lost earning potential, career uncertainty, and missed opportunities for professional growth. Imagine the income you could have earned if you had started working earlier, and there's the opportunity cost of not pursuing higher education. Will your earning potential be capped because you don't have a degree? These are tough questions to consider. So here's the deal. Both options have their own costs and benefits. The key is to figure out which ones align with your needs and goals. That brings us to point No. 4. Needs vs. wants. A self-audit is crucial to make the best decision for yourself. Ask yourself some tough questions. What do I really need versus what do I want? What are my financial obligations and responsibilities? What kind of lifestyle do I want to support? How important is work-life balance to me? Honestly assess your situation and make a plan based on your unique circumstances. For example, if you have student loans or credit card debt, it might make sense to focus on paying them off first before pursuing further education. Maybe you have family obligations that require you to start working immediately. On the other hand, if your goal is to become a doctor or an engineer, you may need to get a degree first to even have a chance at landing the job. The bottom line, there's no one-size-fits-all answer. It's your decision, and it should be based on your individual needs and goals. Which brings us to our final point, the hybrid path. You don't have to choose just one. There's a growing trend of people who are taking a hybrid approach, starting work, gaining some experience, and then going back to school. For example, you could work for a few years after high school, save some money, apply to college and study part-time while working part-time. Or you could start working in a field related to your degree, gain experience, and then advance your career by pursuing a higher degree. In fact, many companies offer tuition assistance programs to help employees pay for their education. Plus, there are tons of scholarships and grants available for part-time students. So don't feel like you're limited to just 2 options. With some creativity and planning, you can make a roadmap that works for you. And remember, it's never too late to change course. If you decide to start working right away and later realize you want to go to college, you can always go back. And if you go to college and decide that you prefer working, you can always drop out. So take your time, weigh your options, and make the best decision for yourself. You've got this. We believe in you. Do you believe in yourself? Because if you do, anything is possible. And if you don't, well, it's time to start believing because you have the power to create the life you want. You can achieve your dreams if you set your mind to it. So stop doubting yourself and start believing in your abilities. It's time to take control of your life and make things happen. Are you ready to take the first step towards a brighter future? Because we're here to support you every step of the way.